Friends, the problem was not so much in whether Jasprit Bumrah played 3 test matches or not, or he could have played more, he could have played less. The problem was not in that. It was pre decided that he will play 3 test matches in England. He played 3 test matches, end of the matter. The problem is he played 3 test matches with the baggage of workload management. And in the third, which was the fourth test of the series at Old Trafford in Manchester, he kind of collapsed. Pace went down from 140 to 125. The intensity was missing. All he was doing was ambling in, dragging the body along in his run up, and proving absolutely ineffective. Why should that be the case? When the certificate has been given that you can play 3 test matches, not more than that, how is it that in your third test match you lose your grip? How is that possible? Whose failure is it? Is it Jasprit Bumrah's failure? Is it the physio's failure? Is it the team management's failure? Or is it the selection committee's failure? Who is to be held responsible for this? At the same time, he is your number one bowler. He is the world's number one bowler. If he is that important for you, you have to talk it over with him as regards his future in all 3 formats of the game. Does he continue playing 2020 cricket? Does he continue playing one day international cricket? Does he continue playing white ball cricket for that matter? Because if test cricket is important to him, if red ball cricket is important to him, if India wants him to play as much red ball cricket as possible, maybe he has to sacrifice white ball cricket. But can he do that? Is the financial side of it helping him to do that? All these things need to be taken into consideration, and he needs to be convinced. So people like Gautam Gambhir, people like Shubman Gill have to talk it over with him because it's important. If you are considering him as your strike bowler, as your number one weapon, if you declare that he plays 3 test matches out of 5 in a series, he has to be 100% fit in all 3 of them, right? But if he is not, that's not helping the team. In Manchester, India were in dire straits. So this is something India need to take into consideration going forward, particularly in test match cricket. Now this is one part of the story. The second part is India won 2 test matches in the series, both those without Jasprit Bumrah in there. So the question is simple. Is the team heavily dependent on Jasprit Bumrah? If that is the case, is it time for Shubman Gill as well to think like Virat Kohli and press for another pace attack, which does not have to depend on one particular bowler, but has a battery of capable bowlers, fast bowlers who can bowl at over 135 kilometers per hour at least. Those bowlers who can handle themselves even if someone goes missing. Does Shubman Gill bring in that kind of a battery and look to win test matches in that fashion? This is something to consider. This is something that the captain can do. This is something that even the coach can do, considering he's part of the team management. So does India look at that line, or there is some serious discussion to be made with Jasprit behind closed doors? Now this is for the team management to take into consideration, but it's a serious matter. A, to look after Jasprit Bumrah properly so that he delivers 100%, and B, to look at a pace attack which can work for you even with someone's absence in there. Because in the end, it's the team that matters, not the individual.